Hello, everyone. I'm hanging out here, checking to see how this is coming along. And I don't know where I am. That's where I'm at. How are you all doing? I'm guessing this will go in here. Huh?
I was thinking about this History Channel show.
Oh.
Talking about the 11 churches that they found.
Hi, Samantha.
Huh?
I'm live.
Oh.
How are you, Samantha? Thank you. Yeah, I've got over 500. I'm pretty pleased. How are you doing, Samantha? You said you're doing great. That's awesome. What have you done all day today? I am still at 403. That's okay. Slow and steady wins the race, right? I am just... Oh, I gotta go around the back post of all these. Yeah, back post. Sorry, I've got to talk to myself while I'm doing this. Hi, Kivia, how are you? And tonight, a day program in crochet. And tonight you're going to a CSU volleyball game. Wonderful. My niece went to CU, and she was a flyer, sort of a cheerleader, but on the top, she would jump off the pyramids, be at the top of the pyramids and jump off, doing flips and stuff. She spent many years doing gymnastics. So that's what she did in college. That's who CSU versus CU. Oh, cool. Yeah, a lot of my husband's family is in the lived in Colorado way back when. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on round 88 of the Casablanca or Liliana Afghan. I was so thrilled when I finished round 87. I sort of celebrated, did a happy dance. Samantha is saying, hit the thumbs up. As far as I know, there's only 2 of you in here. It says there's 3, but I only see 2 of you talking. What brand of hook are you using? I don't know the name of it. I ordered them from Amazon, and I don't know what this is. All I know is I don't like it because the size wears off. But I know this is a 5.5 millimeter or an eye hook. That's all I know. And I'm using Karen 1 pound yarn. This is what I've got left of this skein, and I've got 3 more 1 pound skeins of it to finish this afghan. I think that'll be enough. I still have 30 rounds to go, and every round gets bigger. I am using the yarn you gave me from a giveaway. Cool. What are you making with it, Samantha? I love your channel. Thank you. What are you making with the yarn? Just curious. Granny squares. Awesome. Hi, Cricket. How are you? I'm just working away at this Liliana afghan. I've been trying to get more done on it all day today, and I'm on around 88 now. Samantha says, hi, Cricket. You have 507 family members. Yep. I'm fine. Still here in South Dakota. Well, that's awesome. You get to be with your family. That's awesome, Cricket, isn't it? Samantha says, what did you do today? You're looking at it. I've been crocheting on this. I did some cooking for dinner, ran some errands. That's about it. Tomorrow I go to Pilates. So that's pretty much what I've done today, Samantha, is crochet. I did a couple videos, my devotional video this morning, a tutorial video, and lives. Tomorrow is your birthday and you will be 22 years old. Wow. Today is my husband's birthday, Samantha. And I'm not going to tell you how old he is. Let's just say he's 29 and holding. You are young, Samantha. Wish I was still in my 20s, says Cricket. Happy birthday to your hubby, says Samantha. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'll keep him. Samantha says, working on granny squares and cottagecore mosaic blanket. Awesome. Cricket says, I tell everyone I'm too old to live and too young to perish right yet, I hope. Well, that's okay. We're still on this planet. That means God wants us here. That's my viewpoint of it. Yeah, I'm way behind on this compared to where I should be. But I found so many other things to make that I took time off from this working on my Liliana to make that wild and free top and to make socks and everything else. But Samantha says my carpal tunnel is doing much better. I'm glad, Samantha. You're way too young to have carpal tunnel. Way too young. But I'm so glad you crochet, Samantha. At your young age and you're teaching people in your day program, that is wonderful. Cricket says, I feel young at heart and still able to do things. I was helping put on a roof today, and I'm 60. Wow. You were roofing? That's amazing. Samantha says, I know I am too young to have carpal tunnel. Yep, I think you are. But I'm so glad you crochet. And you're teaching other young people. That's great. That is awesome, Samantha. And if you win my next giveaway, I'll send you more yarn. Cricket says, I had a lot of brothers grew up doing construction. So did I, Cricket. My father was in construction and both my brothers worked with him during when they were out of school, like on days off from school and in the summertime, they worked with my dad. Now they have their own construction businesses. Samantha says, I have to take a lot of breaks so I don't overdo my rest. That's good. Sounds good. Cricket says, now my sons do construction, but I still get on roofs and shingle them. Wow. Samantha says, do you have a giveaway going on right now? I do, but it's the Fall Fest 22. I pick the semifinalists tomorrow. I believe you're already signed up for it, Samantha. Hi, Anita. How are you? I'm all right. I'm doing good. Crocheting on my Liliana. Samantha says, hi, Anita. Anita says, hi, Samantha and Cricket. Samantha says, good luck to everyone. Thanks. Of course, I can't win mine, but I could win other people's. Cricket says, hello, Anita. So how are you doing, Anita? What did you have for dinner tonight? I had a salad. I didn't want a big meal. Anita says, I'm good cooking and working on a basket. Awesome. I am working on I'm on round 88 finally of the Liliana Afghan. I'm hoping to finish round 88 tonight, but I doubt it'll happen. Samantha said, sounds good. Cricket says, did not know about your giveaway. I thought you entered it. I thought, well, a lot of people entered it. So, and a lot of people are entering it today because I'm drawing for the semifinalists tomorrow. I did win one, but not the Fall Fest, not yet. They're not, I think one or two people have drawn today, but it's not supposed to start until tomorrow, drawing winners. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Samantha says, keep up the great work on your YouTube channel. Thank you. I'm trying. I figured I would do a tutorial today, something that was an aha for me is doing your single crochets in the top loop or the back loop, the difference. And that's what my video was about today. And I think having little videos like that to talk about some basic crochet things is a good way to go on the channel. I don't do those very often. When I work, I don't have time to do those videos for one. But I just wanted to do something extra today. And I hope it's appreciated from everybody because I do the devotionals every morning and I do the lives a lot, the chats where I'm live. But every now and then I like to do a little something extra, like the tutorial. I wanted to let you know I ordered a lot of stitch markers like this in this canister. And that's where I send some of I put some of these in a little baggie, and I put it in giveaways. Lydia is here. How many live chats you have a day? If I'm not working, I will have up to 3 a day. 2 or 3, depending on what's going on in my day. If I'm working, I limit it to 1. I just like to talk to all of you. You're my family, my YouTube family, my Yarny family. And homesteading family, and everyone who subscribes to me is like part of my family. Anita says, hi, Lydia. I'm still working on my Liliana. That won't stop anytime soon. The Liliana will keep me busy all year long, for the rest of the year anyway. That was kind of the purpose behind them teaching or having this for people who wanted to do this in my crochet guild. And they expected us to be finished with the 9th section. Haven't started the 9th section yet. 9th section starts on round 90. Figuring September is the 9th month, so every month we had a section, but I'm not even at the 9th section yet. I'm hoping to get there by Monday, or the beginning of the 9th section by Monday, which is when our Crochet Guild meeting is. And then they're going to give us the 10th section, so I'm going to have 2 sections to do next month. Well, starting Monday. Thank you, me have a smile on my face. Why's that, Lydia? Why do you have a smile on your face? Lydia says, hi, Anita. What did I say to give you put a smile on your face? What, you like all my lives? Why it's always make me watch you a lot more times? I'm not forcing you. If you want to come watch me, you're more than welcome to. Happy to have you here, Lydia. So what are you working on, Lydia? Anita is cooking for an army, I guess, like she always does. Working on a basket. What yarn are you using, Anita, for your basket? Or are you? Is it crocheted or knit? Right now, I'm not working on anything at the moment. Okay. It's good to take a rest every now and then. I've just got this big blanket to work on. I hope I get done with it before Christmas. I don't plan on making another one of these for a while. Anita says crochet, acrylic, orange, gold, and teal. Awesome. Orange, gold, and teal. Cool. I love teal. Anita cooking barbecue tenderloin. Ooh. Mashed potatoes, corn, baked beans, and mac and cheese. Wow. It's a feast where you live. Not your house, huh? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's always a feast. You cook for an army. What kind of hook? Crochet hook? I have no idea. I bought it from um, Amazon, the whole kit of them from 2 millimeter up to 6 millimeter. This is a 5.5 millimeter or an eye hook. And what I don't like about these hooks is that the size rubs off. You can barely tell what it is. But I use whatever hook I can find that's the right size. I don't have a preferred brand of hook, although frills will not work for me because I'm a pencil holder. I hold my crochet hook like a pencil. A frills hook, it's better for knife holders. What about you? How do you hold your hook, Lydia? I gotta count again. Every 20 rows, I gotta put a stitch marker. Every 20 stitches, rather. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 15, 20. The reason why I put a stitch marker every 20 stitches is because these rows get long. Right now I have to do 179 back post half double crochets across each side. So that's why I do what I do. Every now and then these stitch markers break. See, like this one, it broke. So now it won't hold into the side. There's a little part here that broke off, about 1/4 of an inch of that peg that extends over here broke off. And that happens with those plastic stitch markers every now and then, but I like them. I like the color differences. Anita says everyone is quiet tonight. It seems that way, doesn't it? I had a lively chat this morning. It was kind of fun. But then I had an important phone call to take, so I had to go. And I don't know how to mute the one from YouTube Studio. So if I did it on, oh, Cricket says I'm still making my granny squares. Cool. So is Samantha. Samantha is also making granny squares. Are you still here, Samantha? I'm just hoping I don't get anything else to distract me from this Afghan. So tomorrow I have Pilates, and Saturday I have a women's tea at my church. So what are you going to be making with the granny squares, Cricket? I once made solid colored granny squares, and I made a diagonal afghan with them. When I get my community tab, I could post all those pictures. When I get back to Ohio, I will need to go buy some cream color or off-white yarn to put them together with. I'm making a blanket or a throw. Awesome. I have 3 pounds of cream yarn besides this ball. That might get me through this blanket. I don't know yet. I've got 30 more rounds after this round. I don't know if I'll finish it before Christmas. I'm gonna try though. And hopefully nobody gets a pattern so lovely that I have to do it right then and there. Which is what happened with the Liliana, which is a good thing it did because I was able to get it before she started charging for it. Five, 10, 15, 20. All right, when you get back to Ohio, you're gonna make a blanket or a throw. That's wonderful. With all those squares. I had 6 of the mandala sparkle yarn cakes in the color Nova, so I learned how to make granny squares, so I did, and now I want to put them all together with the cream color yarn. I think it would. I bet it will look very nice, Cricket. Mandela sparkle yarn cakes. I've got to check those out. Sparkle yarn cakes. Awesome. Do you know if Walmart sells them? I think it would be pretty. It's the first set of cakes I've ever had. I never had yarn cakes before then. I'm new to all of this. My yarn stash is kind of small. It's in a little tote. I buy the yarn when I need a project. Awesome. You ordered them off Amazon. I'm gonna have to check it out. Mandala sparkle yarn cakes in the color Nova. I'm looking for Nova. Wonderful. Mandala Sparkle Yarn Nova. 3 cakes for $29. Huh. I recently just got my new crochet hooks for my hands that are arthritic and I love them. What brand, Cricket? Anita says, Cricket, are you making the traditional granny squares? Yes, I am. Nice. What crochet hooks do you have, Cricket? Inquiring minds want to know. Can you show it, Michelle? Can I show what? What do you want to see, Anita? Cricket says, I ordered them off Amazon. They came in a felt pouch, rolled up pouch. They have the numbers on them, and it had some stitch markers and a little tape measure in it. And then my son ordered me another. What do you want to see, Anita? Angelise. Again, God bless you, Miss Michelle. God bless you too, Angelise. Anita says, hi, Angelise. I'm guessing you want to see the Liliana? Okay. That's a corner. There's the center of it. I think you can see it. Then it goes down to that corner. And it's square. The Nova yarn. Angelise says, hello, everyone. They don't have a name on them, but the handle grips are rubber, and there's green and pink and blue and purple handles. Are they handles that look like this? I'm kind of leery of these. I love them. They feel great in the hands, but the size wears off because it's just printed on and it rubs off. Yes, they look the same. Okay, I love the hooks. I love holding them. And I know this one is a 5.5 millimeter. It's beautiful, but I was talking about the yarn you looked up. I don't know how I would show it because I don't have it. It's on Amazon. You want me to post the link to it? Because I can do that. I tried posting it, it's too long. But you look up the Mandala Nova yarn, sparkle yarn, on Amazon. So just put in Mandala Sparkle Yarn Nova. Okay, good, because it won't, it's too long. It won't, the URL won't go in there. Mandala Sparkle Yarn, the color Nova on Amazon. Yep. I tried sending it to you, but it wouldn't let me. Well, hmm. Cricket says it has pink and grays and creams with the sparkle running through the yarn. Yeah, I saw it. It's pretty. How are you, Angelise? You found it. It's pretty. Yep. It is. Mhm. I've got this to keep me busy for quite a while. Good crocheting. Awesome. It's cheaper at Joann's. Is it really? I didn't know if Joann's would carry it. Cricket says, do you guys think putting it together with cream color yarn would be pretty? Or should I maybe try a different color to put the squares together? Personally, I am thinking a darker color might be better. A darker version of one of the colors that's in there, in that yarn. But it's all up to you because it's your project. They kind of look very, I think I would go with that green. Or the taupe sandy color. If you could find it. I don't know if you'd be able to find that color by itself. My daughter-in-law said a darker gray, being that there was a lot of gray in it. Maybe a middle gray, not a dark gray, not like a slate gray, but maybe like not a light gray either. Something slightly darker. I don't know. Then again, I did a diagonal with granny squares, uh, with like starting with one red and then two yellows and three blues and five greens and six oranges and seven purples. And then it would go up that way until I was ready to start decreasing it in size, making it rectangular instead of square. And then I would decrease it, but I went around each of the squares in black, and then I joined it all with the black yarn. And I used bright, bright colors, bright red, bright orange, bright yellow, bright blue, bright green, bright purple. I just wanted it to use all bright colors on that one. I'm at a loss because the lady across the street even said a cream color. A 3-pack is $19.59. They have all Lion brand 30% off. Where's that at? Joann's, Anita? So Angelisa's crocheting, and she's got a big smiley face. I'd say it would depend on the color that winds up on the outside edge of your squares. What if they're all different, Anita? I would go with the darker version of a color that's in the yarn you're using to make the squares. Angelise, why are you laughing? Yes, Joanne's. Awesome. So now you know where to buy the yarn. Mix of colors and of the same. Oh. So what's your suggestion, Angelise? Do you think cream would look good? Okay. Nova. I found it for $5.69 per cake. 40% off mandala yarn. Just one of everything or just cream. Okay. Yeah, so Lion Brand has it, or Joanne's has it for $5.69 from originally $9.49 a cake. They're insane. I would never pay that for a cake. And it's 40% off, so it's $5.69. Now that I would pay for a cake. But I paid $5 something a cake. Okay. That's decent, Braden Cricket, on Amazon. I thought it was more expensive per cake on Amazon because they have 3 cakes for $28.99. is what I see on Amazon for that yarn in that color for a 3-pack. But 1 pack, it's $5.97. So I don't get it. Why would one be $6 and 3 be $29? Doesn't make sense. All right. Okay, that makes more sense. I got it when it was on sale, a coupon months ago. Awesome. Well, good deal, Brick Cricket. Astrid, Aquila. And of course, you'd have to, well, they've got a lot of that color. They got 7 of the Nova's color at my Joann's. I don't need yarn for any projects anytime soon. I am partial to pastel and light colors of yarn, but all is pretty. Yep. To each his own. We all have our different tastes, which is perfect. See, other than that, I mean, I've got things going on, projects, but there's only, my primary one is this Afghan here, but I started a corner to corner. And I love that, the way it's turning out. I'm using a Premier Puzzle yarn for that one. Gonna have to go buy some more yarn for another project when I get home, so I have something to keep busy after my surgery is done. Okay, what surgery are you having, Cricket? I forget. Thank you, Angelise. Yeah, it's turning out very pretty. I think I bought like 3 skeins of this a while back because I loved the colors and I wanted to do something like this with it. Hernia. Okay. This is color, let's see, crossword. Premier Puzzle and crossword. It's a 5-weight, I believe. 100% acrylic, 328 yards, 7 ounces, Okio-Tex, standard 100 tested, all that good stuff. Um, yeah, it's a 5 weight, 328 yards. And I got three skeins of it, I believe. I think I got it from Walmart. I think. I'm not sure. But I am not sure where I am. There I am. Nice. Wow. That's a lot. What is a lot, Angelise? I think I want to make something in blues. That would be pretty. What's a lot, Angelise? And what's nice and what's wow? Your new yarn. What, this one? For the corner to corner? I was thinking about seeing how far it would get me. And then eventually I would decrease this in size. Thank you, Cricket. It's Premier Puzzle yarn. Crossword is the brand, or the color name, rather. Love the pattern. Oh, it's corner to corner. Do you know the corner to corner pattern? I love it because it works it in square blocks, back and forth. And it works in the diagonal. I thought this yarn would make a perfect one of those, and I think that's why I ordered it. What's nope? Oh, you don't know the corner to corner. There's a lot of tutorials on it on YouTube. Right, C2C pattern, crochet pattern. I started here with the white. And you do a block one direction, and then you chain 6 and you skip 3 and crochet in the next 3. And then you slip stitch and the next chain 3 or the next chain space. It's kind of confusing to describe, but there are tutorials on Facebook or on YouTube about it. The C2C crochet pattern. So that's what that is. And Carol at Carol's Crochet and More is the one that got me started on this. Just because she loves doing these patterns, the corner to corner. And I made dishcloths, and now granny squares is all I've done so far, says Cricket. And that's okay. I need to make more dishcloths and scrubbies for us and to give away to family members. Once I'm done with this comes first. I get so hung up on projects that I put other things aside that I shouldn't. Like I've put this aside for a few weeks to work on my wild and free top. But so this is what I'm working on right now. And I plan on finishing it before I start any other major project. I want to figure out what to make next. Look at the corner to corner Afghan pattern or the corner to corner pattern on YouTube. You could try your hand at it with a nice variegated yarn. Yes, I think it is. The only thing that's going to give me problems is possibly trying to make it a rectangle rather than a square, because I'm going to lose count. My first project using the corner to corner pattern was a scarf. And so you're working, a scarf is very long and narrow, well, about like this wide and very long. And I made a cowl out of it. And I was having trouble getting it to stay the same on both sides, the same dimensions. But that comes with practice. So if I make it square, it'll be easy because it'll decrease the same. And if you have problems, talk to Carol at she's in my lives a lot. Carol Crochets and More. And or triple C CCCM. Carol Crochets and Crafts and More. Something or other like that. She I plan on asking her when I get ready to start decreasing how to go about it to get it the dimensions I want. But to make it bigger, it's easy. If you know the basics, you can chain and double crochet and slip stitch. That's all you need to know. Don't let it intimidate you. Yep, you know all of them. You know the basic stitches that make up the pattern. Should be easy for you. Just look it up on YouTube. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. This is what I've got left of this side. This is my second side of this round. I bought a book on crocheting. Wonderful. Does it have corner to corner in it? I don't think all books do that I've seen. Because I've bought some books on crochet, and some of them don't have all the stitches in them. Six, 7, 11. Just teaches the basic crochet stitches and a few patterns for beginners. Awesome. So are you a beginner, Cricket, or are you a more advanced crocheter? I thought you were more advanced. Maybe I will do a tutorial on that tomorrow. You are a beginner. Okay. So have you been watching my tutorials today, Cricket? I put out a tutorial this morning. I did a lot of crafts and embroidery. Yes. Okay. What do you think about the single crocheting in the back loop versus the top loop? I try to watch all of them. Awesome. I'm a top looper. I don't know what you mean. I think you're the only one in here, Cricket. Says there's 2 people, but Angelise isn't talking. I go into the front. Okay, yes. I understand what you mean now. Yeah, I normally do too. The only real reason I see to go in the back loop is if I don't want to do a border around the whole project. Because when you go in the back loop, there's a nice bottom edge for your work. But there's no sense doing that if you're going to put a border. So I'm normally a top looper also, as you put it, Cricket. Angeli says, looks beautiful. What does the corner to corner? We're talking about my tutorial I put out this morning. One, two, three, four, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I'm getting there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have trouble keeping my work not loose or not tight. It all over. I need to learn the tension holding my yarn. If I'm working with worsted weight yarn like this, I don't have that much trouble. I normally hold it like this with these 2 fingers, my pinky and ring fingers. And I hold my yarn up like this with my pointer finger. And I hold my work with my thumb and middle finger. I'm trying to teach a lady how to crochet right now. She's having trouble with her tension. I bought these tension rings thinking it would help. I still have to figure it out because I don't know how to teach her to use them yet. So that's where I'm at with teaching her that. You just hold it around your pointer finger like this, or do you wrap it? Wrap it around. Because I hold it around. I'm here just listening. Okay, Angelis. This, huh? So this is the way I kind of hold it with my pinky and ring finger. That's how I hold my tension in here. Now, if it's a finer, like a thread, a 2-way or something small, I wrap it around one of my fingers. I think my pinky. Okay, you wrap it around your pointer finger only, like this. All right, that would definitely work, but to me it's too, holds it too tight for me. But we're all different. I've been crocheting for 30 years, or pretty close to it. More or less every day. I just started the channel about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So that's when I've really been working at it, but I've been crocheting. I've had more free time since my kids have moved out of the house. Angelique says corner to corner, and what is on you? Okay, this one is the Liliana Afghan. It looks much prettier on the other side, which is the right side, because this is the wrong side. This is the right side. And this is what I'm crocheting now. And this is the corner to corner Afghan that I'm working on. I don't know what it's going to be. It may be an Afghan, it may be a throw blanket. I think a throw blanket would be nice to cuddle up in front of a TV movie. Cricket says, I was 13 when I saw my maternal grandmother for the first time, and she used to sit and crochet, and I was amazed, but she didn't know how to teach me. And she also embroidered pillowcases, and I thought that was cool. So I learned how to embroider, but I always wanted to crochet. It went faster. Yes, it does. I used to cross stitch, and I decided this goes way faster. I could make projects way faster crocheting something than cross stitching. I cross stitched a 9 by 13 or 9 by 12, saying my parents were celebrating the 34th wedding anniversary. So I spent 9 months on this project, cross stitching for my parents. 9 months. Shoot, I've been working on this for 9 months. Actually, 8 months. But it's a lot bigger than that little paint wall hanging that I did for them. And I'm 60 years old now and learning crocheting. That is awesome. I'm teaching a lady that is 67 how to crochet. She's the one with arthritis in her fingers, and she can't hold the yarn for the tension. and you are crocheting. Yes, I'm crocheting, Angelise. I'm guessing your first language is not English, because sometimes I'm not sure what you're saying. Other than, yes, I am crocheting, and another lady in my Pilates class, I told her I had a YouTube channel and I crochet. She got tears in her eyes and she says, I've been praying for you. And we questioned her. She wants someone to teach her how to crochet. So, and that was wonderful. And I haven't heard from her since. It's been about a month since we had that talk, since I saw her, met her for the first time. But that was neat. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's so many years. Yes. 30, 30. Spanish, right, Angelis? Throw blanket. I agree. Yeah, throw blanket would be nice. I'll talk to Carol about how to decrease, and then I'll ask her what border she used to make around her throw blanket that she did. So after I've finished this, whenever that'll be, I'll work on that corner to corner some more. That's probably something I could take with me on road trips. This is not. Uh-huh. So my daughter is going to be getting married next year. She's wearing my wedding dress. Hi, Carol. We were talking about you, Carol. Carol's Crazy Crochet and More. Woohoo! We were talking about you because I started this corner to corner because of you, because you were making one. I won't finish it anytime soon because I've got to finish this. Hi, all my yarny friends, says Carol. I'm still on round 78 or 88. I'm on almost done with the second side. I gotta count these. I'm finishing mine tonight. Oh, cool. And Cricket says, hello, Carol. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And Angelique, Cricket says, hello, Carol. Angelique says, is Spanish my speaking and learning English growing up? Okay, Spanish is your speaking language, and you learned English growing up. Awesome. Do you speak primarily Spanish in the home? I learned French at a young age. I still speak it and said it good in Spanish. 30, 30. I know a little bit of Spanish. I know numbers, months of the year, days of the week, basic phrases. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo Michelle. ¿Te llamas Angelis? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right in Spanish, because I think your G's sound like J or H's. Isn't that right in Spanish? You sound great. Thank you. I picked up a Canadian accent when I learned French, and it stayed with me. So I kind of know how to sound out the Romance languages, the languages derived from Latin, which include Spanish, Italian, and French. I also have done a little bit of Duolingo in Spanish, more in French. Trying to keep up my French by doing Duolingo. I've done some Spanish in there, but more French than anything. So I'm very advanced in the French on Duolingo. Let me see. This doesn't look right. One, two. Hi, Carol's Crazy Crochet and More, says Angelise. Carol says, hi, Angelise, and hi, Cricket. I'm on the third side of round 88. I'd like to get through round 88 tonight, but I don't know if it's going to happen because it takes me an hour to do each side, approximately, especially while talking. Yes. Let's see here. Hey, Carol, how are you? Says Cricket. We were talking about you, Carol, because of the corner to corner. Cricket doesn't know how to do the corner to corner, and I told her there's a lot of YouTube videos on about how to do this. You're a good one to ask because you love it so much. I just started it because you made one, and I kind of like it with this puzzle yarn. Yes, you are good. Thank you, Angelise. I'm good in what? Spanish? Un poquito? Or is it un poco? I've heard it said both ways. Growing up, my best friend was Puerto Rican. So I learned a few words from her. I was raised in Connecticut, so there were a lot of Puerto Ricans there, and they spoke Spanish everywhere. My family speaks both French and English. My brother speaks Spanish as well. So he's trilingual. He's fluent in it. I'm not good enough to understand fast speech in Spanish. I tried to learn a little bit because I work in the schools. Here, there's a lot of Mexicans. There's also a lot of Vietnamese. But I don't know Vietnamese. Eight, 10, 15, 20. What were y'all saying about me earlier? Oh, that you're the one who does really good what you love, the corner to corner stitch. And you're the one to talk to about it. Because I said, I can do good as long as I'm making both sides larger. But if I want to make it rectangular, eventually I'm going to need your help. That's what we were saying about you earlier, Carol. Nothing bad, because we know you love doing corner to corner. And I wanted to do it because you did so much of it. So I started this. And I found that this puzzle yarn is the perfect yarn to do this with. It's a 5-weight. So it's a bulky, but it works up very nicely. Did you think we were talking bad about you, Carol? I would never do that. All of you all are so wonderful. You know, we all have our strengths. We all have areas that we're better in. And Carol's, the corner to corner is her jam. Oh, yes, puzzle is great to use with the corner to corner. I found that out. I think that's the reason why I bought this yarn. You pushed me to get it started even before this was done, but that's okay. Because I did that in 2 days, maybe even less than that, maybe 1 day. But this is going to take me a while. I'm on the third side of round 88. And I'm kind of excited to get it done. At least round 88. Yes, Anjali says both ways is fine. Oh, un poquito and un poco. All right. Umba means big, right? Because when I was in school or, a teenager, this lady's, my friend's mother would say, Umba, Umba, meaning I'm big chested, even though I was much smaller than I am now. But then again, her daughter was like 100 pounds soaking wet, at 5'2". So Carol says, sorry, but I've got to go. Everyone have a great night. You too, Carol. I hope you have a good night. And thank you so much for coming to my live again. I make people laugh. How many lives do you do a day? As many as I can. Cricket says, good night, Carol. We'll talk to you later, Carol. Have a good one. I may be doing a tutorial video tomorrow morning. On what I know of the corner to corner. I'm not as good at it as Carol. There's a lot of people that are way better than I am. And my ball of yarn went off the couch and over there somewhere. Anjali says, bye, Carol's Crazy Crochet and more. Adios, amigos, amigas. Or is it amiga? Mi amiga? My friend, Carol? Let's see. 5, 10, 15. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Hmm. One, what does umba mean? Grande means big. I can see that. Same as French. That's feminine for big. There's a masculine and a feminine. Adjectives reflect feminine or masculine objects. Cricket says, so a corner to corner in blues sounds nice. Does it come out square? It depends. Depends how you make it. My corner to corner so far is a triangle. It started in this corner, and the colors work up kind of like in the pattern of the yarn and the skein. So it's a triangle right now. When I'm ready to start decreasing, because this is where I'm at right now, but I'm not gonna start decreasing for quite a while. I'm gonna let grow it through all of this to see how big it'll get. I think I have 3 skeins of that. Well, this and 2 other skeins. So I may make it big enough to about the size of this blanket, about that width. So I've got a ways to go. It's about 2 feet across right now, and it should be about 5 feet across, or 4.5 feet across. So I've got a long ways to go yet on this. Amiga, mi amiga is grande. But yes, so a corner to corner in blue sounds nice. Now, what colors are you doing? Like cakes of variegated blues, or, this yarn makes beautiful corner to corner blankets. Even Carol said the decreasing would seem confusing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to talk to Carol about that one. I think I know how to do it, but I'm not positive right now. Grande means big, yeah. But yes, blue sounds nice. I think I know how to do it because I've done it with the scarf I made, but it's kind of confusing for me right now. I think I know how to handle it, but I'm not positive. We'll figure it out. So I figured I would talk to Carol about it when I'm ready for that point. Right now, all I'm doing is making it bigger, both sides. I will probably buy 3 light blue and 3 medium blues, and then 3 darker blues. Awesome. Sounds beautiful. Keep in mind that the more rows you get, the shorter the color scheme will be. Because if you notice, I've got 3 here, 2 or 1.5 of the light brown. I've got 3 of the charcoal, then 1.5 of the cream, and then 1.5 of the tan. And it's gonna get smaller and smaller to only being 1 row of each color. Or if I make it even bigger, half a row of each color. So it's gonna decrease how long the color scheme lasts. So it's gonna be pretty though, no matter how the colors turn out. So this is the round that I'm on right now for my Liliana pattern. Then I've got 89 and 90 starts part 9 of it. And I've got the rest of the sheets of this pattern in page protectors like this, and I keep them in a big 3-inch binder for this pattern. This pattern gets a binder of its own. Okay, so that's where that one is. There's my hook. And Cricket or Angelisa's, and then when it's more than one, it is amigos. Yes. Or amigas. Right? If it's feminine, more than one female friend, it's amigas. But if it's a mixture of male and female friends, it would be amigos. Cricket says, I love that. It's beautiful, isn't it? I kind of like it too. It's going to be a throw blanket, probably for my husband for Christmas. Don't tell him. Nice masculine colors. I might have to order more of those colors, that skeins of that yarn. I don't know yet. I don't know how much 3 skeins will get me. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, Cricket, tomorrow. And Jolie says, and when it's ladies, it is amigas. Yes. Cool. And if I want to say my friends, it would be mis, M-I-S, correct? For my, it would accentuate the plural. Is that correct, Angelis? Mis amigas? Cricket says, I want to try Karen's Simply Soft yarn. Have you ever tried it before, Cricket? It's very soft. It tends to split, but it is very nice to work with. I like it. And if a yarn is splitty, I would try to not be used as crochet as tightly. No, but I seen it on Bag a Day. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty nice yarn. I have not bought many exotic yarns. Let's put it that way. The very colorful ice yarn I have right now that I'm using for a top was my first order from Ice Yarns. I mean, I've ordered from Mary Maxim before and Annie's. I never even ordered from Hirschner's yet. A good yarn. To learn, I would use a basic 4-weight. This is a 4-weight yarn. It's a worsted weight. If you see, it will say on the package, this one is, it would say in a thing like this. This one is a 5-weight. It is thicker than the worsted weight. I just want to do a comparison to you. See the difference? So the best yarn you can start out with would be a worsted weight, one that does not have halos or fuzzies, because the fuzzies will make it harder to rip out if you make a mistake. So you want to start out with a yarn that doesn't have halos like this. What they call the halo is what the fuzzies on the side of the yarn. So this is the kind of yarn you want to start with. Red Heart Super Saver or Red Heart with Love are good yarns to start with. Anything that does not have fuzzies or is not wrinkly, like homespun would be terrible to start out with. You need something, and don't go with the black yarn. Black yarn is very hard to see. You need extremely good lighting for black yarn, especially when we get our eyes age, like mine and yours, Cricket. I'm guessing your eyes started going. I have trouble driving at night. I don't like it. Hi, Kivia. How are you? We're talking about the best yarns for a beginner. What do you suggest, Kivia? Because Cricket is just learning. What's oh yeah, Angelise? Cricket says, my eyes are going night blindness and a bad case of dry eyes. Yeah, night is, it's hard to see in the dark for me. Takes a while for my eyes to adjust even when I go to the bathroom at night and I shut the light out. I gotta feel my way back to bed. Angelie says, hi, Kivia Brown. Kivia says, hi, Angelise. So what's, oh yeah, Angelise? You said, oh yeah, when Kivia just came in. We were talking about yarn, a good yarn for a beginner. So Angelise says, God bless you. Thank you. Could use all God's blessings I can get. That is for sure. Hi, Tina. How are you? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. 20. How are you, Tina? We were having such a good, fun conversation this morning. And then I got a phone call and I had to shut down my channel or my live. Because I don't know how to mute from YouTube Studio. I'm fine, was having a sleepy spell and not wanting to fall asleep. Oh. Hope it was a good call and not bad news. Oh, it was good. It was a good call. Camper said if I fell asleep now, I'd be up and not able to sleep around 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Wow. Angelise says what you said earlier. I'm lost, Angelise. I don't know what I said earlier. Kivia says, hi, Camper. Camper says, not sure who's all here. Hi, Kivia. There's Kivia, Angelise, and Cricket. And you. Carol had to leave. Good evening, Angelise and Cricket, says Camper. What's everyone up to tonight? I'm working on my Liliana. I'm on the third side of round 88. I'm working in the uh, back post half double crochets all the way around with a chain, single crochet, chain one, single crochet in each corner. That's what I'm up to. I'd like to finish round 88 tonight. I may finish this side and call it a night. Kivia says, nothing much, camper. Angelique says, to you ladies, to Kivia, Brown and Camper 14. Okay. So, Angelique, what did I say earlier that you're referring to when you said what you said earlier? Camper says, yuck, that's a lot of them stitches. My hand would be killing me doing that many of them. Uh-huh. That's why I think I'll be done after this side. I'll finish the fourth side tomorrow. Yep, it's a lot of them. But it's going to make those pretty ridges. Like I have here, these ridges. I'm making another one here. So it makes beautiful ridges on this afghan, which is what I'm doing right now. Depends on the stitches, Camper. Kivia, she knows what these stitches are. Camper's been crocheting a lot. Have you ever watched Manfa, Sam, and Mike? He's learning crochet and doing great. He still said he hates front and back post stitches. I think they're pretty. But Kivia says, I missed that one, Camper. I don't think I've seen that. But that's okay. Yeah, if I get to the end of this row, I'll be doing extremely well tonight. I don't think I'll be staying up much longer. They are pretty, but you have your hand kind of awkward doing them. Some are okay, but your blanket is very big and a long way around. Yes, it is. Kivia says, a friend taught me how to crochet, camper. I want to learn how to double crochet now. Awesome. I'll do a tutorial on that tomorrow, Kivia. Okay? Angelise says, good night. I'm about to go to bed. Good night, Angelise. Buenas noches. Do you pronounce the S's as much as I have been, Angelise? Kivia says, good night, Angelise. Camper says, congratulations on winning your furls hook. Wasn't it last night? Who won a furls hook? Oh, Kivia. You won a furls hook, Kivia? Congratulations. Good night, hon. Yes, it was last night, Camper. And whose live was it, or where did you win it from? Camper says, I didn't know you are barely just starting crochet, Kivia. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought Kivia knew how to crochet already. But this morning I did a single crochet tutorial. So tomorrow I'll teach you how to double crochet. I don't think I'll make it across this row round to, or yeah, this side of the round 88 tonight. I am crocheting on my second coaster, by the way, Camper. Awesome. I didn't realize you were just learning, Kivia. I thought you knew how to. crochet very well. Awesome. Hi, Angela. How are you? Been missing you. It's been busy and a little rough. Not much time for crocheting. Think of you often, though. I think of you too, Angela. Thank you for coming in. So glad you came. I don't even remember how many coasters I have made, says Tina. I don't either. Kivia says I already did one coaster, by the way, camper. Awesome. I've made coasters, but I've never made mug rugs. Camper says, hi, Angela. It's so good to see you, Angela. I've been telling people you're the only one I've met so far. I wish, most of my subscribers and I lived closer together so we could go hang out together and crochet together. That would be fun. Angela says, hi, Tina. And she's got a smiley face. So, how's the school year going for you, Angela? Camper says, miss you in the mornings, Angela. You're in our prayers. How's school going? Angela says, I've made mug rugs and also flower coasters from a bod pattern. I have yet to make mug rugs, but I have made coasters. Not by any pattern in particular. I just make circles and then do a border around them. I'm on the third side of round 88, of my Liliana Afghan. It's a year-long project. There's 118 rounds. School is going good. Busy, but love it. The prayers are keeping me going. I've made a few mosaic mug rugs. They are a good way to learn mosaic. Awesome. Camper says, great. I'm glad things are going okay. Kivia, we need to get you crocheting other things. And Kivia says, hi, Angela. Angela says, I miss the morning devotions too. Don't have much time for anything right now other than teaching and taking care of kids. Angela says, hi, Kivia. Kivia says, something easy for me to do, camper. Yeah, something easy would be a good thing to start on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. And Camper says dishcloths. Kivia says, I think I can do that, Camper. That's a good one to start out with. Camper says, I love them to use and they are easy to crochet. I'll do a tutorial on double crochet tomorrow, okay? Kivia? Angela says, well, I'm off to bed. Early start in the morning. Daughter turned 7 today. Wow, today is my husband's birthday too. Got to get her wound down and to sleep. And then wait for my son to get home from football game. I remember those days. Camper says my mother, when she taught me, started me right on an Afghan, and I did that half and didn't want to. I did half and didn't want to finish it. Yep. Said happy. Tell her we said happy birthday, said Tina. Happy birthday to your daughter, Angela. Angela says our Alexa is singing to her right now. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, when my husband came home from work, I sang happy birthday to him too. Camper says it took me half an hour to complete one row. I'm faster now. And that's sweet, Angela. Well, good night, Angela, and have a good day at work tomorrow. Okay, good night, all. Thanks for the smiles. Tell your hubby happy birthday. I will do, Angela. Good night, Angela. Sweet dreams, says Camper. Hope you sleep well and have a great day tomorrow, Angela. So, anyway, I think I will head out, guys. because I've been on for 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's a long time. And you didn't tell us until now it was your hubby's birthday. Tell him happy birthday. I will do that, but right now he's on the phone with his brother because his brother called to wish him happy birthday, which is nice. I don't think any of his other siblings have. So, anyway, that's I will tell him. Okay, camper? Did you wear your new top the other night? No. We didn't go out. We're not going out this weekend either. So I don't know when I'm gonna wear it. All I know is I better wear it before it gets cold, because then I won't want to wear it. But I showed my crochet group last night that I told them that I have a YouTube group, a YouTube channel, and I do crochet. And the lady who's heading up this crochet group said, "Yeah, I think I saw one of your crocheted items on Facebook the other day," which was my top. She says, "You do the real crocheting, not just Afghans." Because some of them do crochet Afghans. But so I was talking about talking to the church about having a craft night at the church. And they thought for sure it would get a lot of people interested in it to go to it. Yes, you'll look nice in it. I haven't worn mine yet either. Well, we need an event to wear it to. I'm not going to wear it to school. Hi, Pink. How are you? And Julie says, buenas noches. And yes, buenas noches, mi amiga. Samantha says, I didn't get to go to the CSU volleyball game tonight is because it was sold out. Oh, bummer. Kivia says, hi, Pink. Pink says, you're up late. That would be a good idea for church. Yes. Did you hear the whole story? But I am watching it at home. Good. Camper, we usually have 12 to 15 at ours. Some crochet, some knit, and a husband makes latch hook rugs at mine. Awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't limit it to crochet. I would like to see yarn crafts, but most people think crochet is just blankets. Yeah, another lady says her mother-in-law used to make this, or she makes the scrubbies. So, And I told her I need to get back to making scrubbies and dishcloths because I need them in my kitchen and to give as family, gifts. Kivia said I always wanted to learn how to knit, but I might mess up the stitches, camper. Kivia, we all mess up. We're not perfect. This blanket has tons of mistakes in it, but I try to hide them as best I can or fudge it. Knit is harder to fudge, Kivia. Yes, it is, because you pretty much have to unknit rather than just pull it out. So, and Pink says those who don't knit or crochet think knitting is blankets and wearables. Camper says crochet is more forgiving. Yes, for frogging your mistakes. Yes, Samantha, I am almost at 3 hours. I see that. And I want to get off pretty soon, but everybody keeps coming in now. Okay, thanks for the heads up on that, Camper. Kivia says, I know, right, Camper? Well, ladies, I think I am not going to make it to the end of my row because I'm tired. You'll get better, Kivia. Pink said, laugh out loud. But I've been on for 3 hours, guys, and I need to get off. You got better, Kivia. Keep working at what you do know, Kivia, and we'll get you there. Maybe not me personally, but YouTubers will help you get to better at crocheting. You have a wonderful rest. Oh, Pink says, time goes by fast. Good night and sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, Pink. And Samantha, you have a wonderful rest. You too, Samantha. Camper says, show her how to make a dishcloth, Michelle. I will tomorrow, okay? Not tonight. Samantha says, hi, Camper. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great night, everyone. Hope you all sleep well. And have a great evening, everyone, and sweet dreams. All right, we'll see you in the morning. Goodbye.